What's happening, y'all? King Carlos here, bro. I had a comment somebody wanted me to speak on racism in the workplace. You know what I'm saying? It's different types, different ways it goes through, right? And shit. We all need jobs and shit. We all had jobs. Maybe some of y'all too young to have jobs and shit like that. But it's simple, right? Like, cause it was somebody in the comments. They was like, I thought nobody picked up on the racism that blacks we go through in the work. I do. I picked up on it. Um, Number one, like, all right, we already know if you go somewhere and you're working somewhere that's predominantly Hispanic, they're gonna tell you to do shit, especially if they're in charge and the boss. They're gonna talk shit, um, because, and it's only because they believe all black people are lazy. They're gonna try to overwork the shit out of you, but make you feel like they're just trying to work you to the level they work to. But really, they're overworking the shit out of you, bro. They know what to do. They know what not to do. They know the shortcuts and the ins and outs and stuff like that. If they know it like that, they're gonna overwork the shit out of you. They're gonna have you doing shit you're not supposed to do. They're gonna tell you shit that purposely gets you in trouble. And really, it's because they're trying to get you fired and they're trying to make it predominantly Hispanic. That's the point of me saying it's predominantly Hispanic. You shouldn't want to do that. We already know Hispanic people. If you get hired and it's just nothing, then they're gonna get you fired and they're gonna get you replaced with one of their people. It just is what it is. That's how Hispanic people do it. Um, with whites, uh, you gotta pretty much play fake and kiss ass and play. You have to, and if you want to like put it like this, if you want to be black and stay at a job like that, like in corporate America, white is just everywhere. So we're just gonna say corporate America instead of just saying white, just corporate America. You're gonna have to kiss a lot of ass. You're gonna have to kiss ass. You're gonna um you're gonna have to be that black guy that gets cool with all the black people, and it's only because the sole reason that when they want one of those black people fired for um not being friendly and move there, sit down here, come on. Up here, come on, up here, lay down, lay down. I see, man. So pretty, she Brindle. Damn, damn, but lay down, bear. But you're gonna have to play their games, and you're not figuring if you're not being friendly enough. If you if you love your blackness, your Hebrewness, your Negroness too much. We already know what that is. You have your hair grown and you take care of it. You're one of those people that you celebrate you celebrate and they're not real holidays, right? They're just holidays that America says it's okay, and we all know nobody takes them seriously but us. But you celebrate black holidays and you speak up when it comes to something going on, like a Trayvon Martin situation, a Ahmaud Arbery. You're not scared to speak up in the workplace because because it's crazy. And the reason I always said it was crazy that they look at us, throw it off whenever blacks do that is anytime anything else is going on, the workplace is full of conversation that has nothing to do with work. It's just all just random shit in the media that's just going on, right? But as soon as something racial comes up, it's like black people should be the first people to shut the fuck up and not say nothing. The moment especially you start speaking some real shit, someone's gonna get offended. One person's gonna get offended, and and really everybody white got offended, but they're just gonna train it and then try to make you look crazy as hell, even though something evil just happened to our people. We know how that happens, right? If you're one of those type of people, they're gonna get you fired. If When they hit you with their typical white smile, they be walking in. Do you like that? If you don't smile back because you understand it's fake and stuff like that, you don't say hi and all that shit. That's pretty much the type I am. That's why I don't last because I know I'm Hebrew. I've always I like do stuff like I'm very quiet. I read books. I only like flirt with women. I don't fuck with none of the dudes. I ain't become friends and none of that shit. If there's a woman like that, and when I say flirt with the women, I don't mean I'm a flirt. I mean it's like it's always like some women that's gonna kind of talk to me. I'll kind of talk to them and give them a little bit of time, not a lot because I understand how they can take what I've told them, take the flirting I did and all that, and they can weaponize it whenever they want against me. But I give them a little bit of time. You know what I'm saying? That's all I do, my nigga. And I might have like it might be one person at the job that's actually cool. They don't have to be Hebrew. They don't have to be knowledgeable who they are. They don't have to be Hebrew. They could be Hispanic, white, black. There's gonna be one person that's gonna be cool. I'll probably be friends with. That's usually how my 9 to 5 life goes. I don't know about y'all's, but like I just said, if you quiet like that, like I just said, um, if you the type of person that when they have they what was I just about to say? And I just had it on. I just had it on spot. You're not eating with people and shit like that. You're not making friends. They're gonna get you fired, bro. And if you black, like I said, to stay there, you're gonna be the type of black person that fires all those black people I just named. You're gonna be the type of black person they want to get cool with everybody, especially if you're trying to come up. And when you're in their meetings and they talking racial and saying racist shit, you better shut the fuck up. You ain't gonna say nothing. You're gonna take it. You're gonna hang out with them outside of work. You're gonna tell them about your family and all that shit. If you don't do the things I'm saying, you're not coming up in corporate America. And I want you to also know that understand that these white people, and they're not going to tell you nothing real. They're not going to tell you about their family. They're not going to tell you about their political beliefs, what God they pray to, none of that shit. They're going to tell you all bullshit, and they want you to tell them all real shit. So when it's time, they can weaponize the information against you. Once you're just going under any of the lines I just said before. Once you maybe you become woke and learn with Hebrew, and you start reading and eating different and grow your hair out and start just acting different. You treat them and look at them a little different. They're gonna do that. If maybe you something happens like in Ahmaud Arbery and you're kind of hurt, which we all get hurt with shit like that. It's evil, man. And they record the shit where people can laugh and maybe they know what the country we live in, where these people could go do these protests and make fun of it and shit like that. And you speak up about it and you show that it's not right and you speak about what white people do, they're gonna fucking you know what I'm saying? They're gonna let you go. But with blacks, and this is why I say we already know blacks can't be racist. And when people ask me, oh yeah, they can, the most a black person can do is say something mean about you. If it is a black person over you at the job, and you go to corporate about what the fuck they're doing, they're going to get rid of their ass like that. Especially if you like white or something like that, and you're playing, hey bro, I think that this black guy doesn't like me because I'm white, doesn't like me because I'm Mexican or Asian. You know, he says things like jalapeno and Hong Kong, and that's all a black person could do. They're not going, if they fire you for the wrong terms, you know they're going to sue the company and get it back. And they tell black people that for sure. When they get somebody black in charge, they give them that speech. You keep your personal beliefs alone. While somebody white there could be racist, and they could treat you differently, say little fucking names, laugh, make little jokes. And the moment you call, forgive me, boy, back to what I was saying, if somebody black is fucking with you and you white working there and it's your boss, the moment you call them and tell them, hey, this guy's fucking me because I'm black, Asian, whatever, they're getting that, like I said, they're getting that nigga the fuck up out of there. Reverse it. You call being black about your white boss fuck with you, they're going, oh, your white boss is racist. Oh, okay. You know, they're going to make you sound like you the typical black person complaining, pulling a race card because he doesn't like his job. He doesn't like what's going on. And like I said, they know what it is. They most of the time they're racist, but they're just gonna play it off that you're not being a good enough houseboy for them. You're not being a good enough nigga for them. So when you complain, they're gonna let it bounce off their ears and make you sound crazy. They're gonna literally, even though it's supposed to be against policy, they're gonna go tell your boss what you said, even though it's supposed to be against policy to tell the motherfucker what you complained about. You know they're gonna go tell him. He gonna find out about it. Keep fucking doing it. They're gonna make you look crazier and crazier and crazier till your ass quit. You know, and it is what it is, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think.